Welcome to the class. Today we are going to learn about microorganisms and one of its type, bacteria. The study of bacteria is called bacteriology. Bacteria are single-cell prokaryotes, which means they do not possess proper nuclei. They are considered to be the first living organisms on Earth. Bacteria are grouped under the kingdom Monera. The size of bacteria range from 1 μm to 5 μm in micrometer. Bacteria are of two types based on respiration: aerobic bacteria, which requires oxygen, and anaerobic bacteria does not require oxygen. Cell structure of bacteria. Bacteria has long tail-like structure is called flagellum, and around its body tiny projection is called pili, and there is a covered coat is called capsule. Just below the capsule it's having a thin cell wall, and there is a yellow fluid substance is present in it called cell membrane, and highly coiled nucleotide is present and with tiny dots of ribosomes. Bacterium has an outer covering which is known as a cell wall. The nuclear material is represented by a nucleotide without nuclear membrane. Extra chromosomal DNA called plasmid is present in the cytoplasm. Protein synthesis is carried out by 70S ribosomes. Other cell organelles like mitochondria, Golgi bodies, and endoplasmic reticulum are all absent here. Flagella aids in locomotion. Based on the presence of flagella, they are classified as monotrichous, lophotrichous, amphotrichous, peritrichous, and atrichous. What is monotrichous? Single flagella at one end. Example, Vibrio cholerae. Tuft of flagella at one end. Example, Pseudomonas. This is called lophotrichous. What is amphotrichous then? Tuft of flagella at both ends. Example, Rhodospirillum rubrum. Peritrichous. Flagella all around the body. Example, E. coli. Atrichous, there is no presence of any flagella around its body. Corynebacterium diphtheriae. What are the different shapes of bacteria? Bacilli. It means rod-shaped bacteria. Example, Bacilli, Mycobacterium tuberculosis, Streptobacilli, Bacillus anthracis, Coxobacilli, Yersinia pestis. Spirilla, which means spiral-shaped bacteria. Spirochetus, Tetronyma pallidum, Spirilla, Helicobacter pylori are example of this type. Then what about cocci? It is either spherical or ball-shaped bacteria. Diplococcus. They stick together in pairs. Diplococci. Neisseria gonorrhea is an example for this type. Staphylococcus occur in bunches. Staphylococci. Staphylococcus aureus. Streptococcus. They form a chain. Streptococci. Streptococcus pyogenes. A comma-shaped bacteria is called Vibriae. Example, Vibrio cholerae. So, we have learned about different shapes of bacteria as coxy, rod, spiral and vibrio. How bacteria get their food? Bacteria get their food in many ways. Example, in cyanobacteria, they prepare their own food through the process of photosynthesis, as this is known as photosynthetic bacteria. And chemosynthesis, bacteria that live in a harsher environment use chemicals like ammonia and hydrogen sulfide to produce their food instead of utilizing energy from the sun. This process is called chemosynthesis. In the bacterium E. coli, some bacteria like E. coli exhibit symbiotic relationship. This bacteria E. coli lives in the intestine of man, produces by fission, either by binary and multiple fission. Never stop learning, for when we stop learning, we stop growing.